In this tutorial, I'm going to explain a couple of the features in the audio mixer tab. And all I've done here is I've simply set up a loop from the beginning of measure 1 to the end of measure 2, so we can preview the tracks as we're adjusting some of the parameters in the audio mixer. So let me go ahead and press play, and I'm going to go over here to the audio mixer by pressing F1. And you can see that there's all the standard controls here. You have the mute controls. We can mute out the vocals if we wanted to. You can also solo the vocals by turning on where that S switch is. And also you have the access to the insert effects. Let me go ahead and solo this again, or the system effects rather. So we'll increase the chorus here and the reverb. Also, you have the ability to pan this. And adjust the relative volume of these vocals. Go ahead and stop this for an instance. Now, since these are audio tracks that we're dealing with, there's also another feature that's pretty useful whenever you're working with vocals, especially, is the ability to change the pitch of any given track here. So what we're going to do is press the F6 button, and this is going to toggle to a different view where you have access to some of these controls here as well. But if you'll notice, there's a key knob that changes the key of this. Now, this changes the whole entire track. It's probably a little bit more useful to go in and change the key of the individual samples, but in some cases you may want to quickly just change the key of a sample, and this is where you can do this. So we'll go ahead and press play here and adjust that key. Now you may notice that it changed only the key and not the speed or the time of the sample. And this is going to be evident especially whenever you're working with rhythm loops and so forth, where you're going to need to keep in definite time with the original length of the sample, but let's say you just want to change the key of that sample. This is also very common for thickening up vocals, or maybe if you have a guitar part, you might want to take and stack up two different layers of, or two different tracks rather, of the same sound, and then change the key slightly. So this is a really handy feature as well, and it's in the audio mixer tab. So remember that anytime that you can go back and access these controls in order to adjust these features.